isn't it?
Hundra, very nice word. Linda, the floor is yours. You tell Emma when you're ready.
Yeah, just give it a go. Do you hear me? Okay? Yeah, great. Yeah, as the lovely presenter said, my name is Linda and I work as an architectural advisor at a company named Cembrit. And the Cembrit manufactures facade boards out of fiber cement. So I'm out talking to a lot of architects around Sweden, trying to inspire them. And every year we release a trend report where we ask 100 Swedish architects what they think about architecture in Sweden right now. And this year's poll showed us, as you can see in the blue part here, that 74% of the architects we talked to think that Swedish architecture is getting more unilateral and one-sided. That's not the funniest news for us. And if that wasn't bad enough, then 61% also thinks that Swedish architecture is getting uglier. Bummer. Not easy to take on. Well, I must say I beg to differ, and we have some colorful references to show you as well. So first off, we have, let me introduce you to Lomma Läge. This is situated in the small city Lomma in Skåne, and it's residential houses with lots of colors and immodest shapes. They were finished earlier this year actually, so they're quite new. Our trend report shows that most architects in Sweden prefer to work with white, black and grey, but in this project the architects really took a twist on it and chose to go for bolder red and blue colors, actually mostly of them custom made just for this object. And with this architecture that is carefully planned to harmonize with this block's idyllic small-scale, small-town feeling, I think they really created a new landmark for this little town. And now we're going to turn it back a notch actually, because in 2015 we started working with this project, a preschool in Norsborg called Prästkragen. The architects, they took on quite a strict facade in safe colors, you might say. It looks really neat, but not that playful. So when they decided to make a copy of that one, we were really happy when they chose to go on a more playful approach on this one. And as you can see, all the small courtyards here have gotten lots of color and greenery. And on the facade they chose to work with thinner panels with the tasteful combination of mild nuances of blue and green to work along the nature around it. And when we visited the finished building this summer to take some pictures of it, it was really a joy to see all the kids running around playing in these courtyards and talking to the staff here and hearing them say how proud they were to work in such a creative and inspirational environment. And I must say, who says playful and creative facades are just for kids? Why not choose to make it a very personal home for yourself? And this here is a villa called Villa Scott, where they work with big facade panels in bright colors and a bit different type of volume for the house. And I must say they really got something that stands out from the crowd in this little suburb in Jönköping. And that said, back to school again. This preschool here is a part of a project in Stockholm called Futures Preschool, where they have made a concept building that's easy to get a building permit for, and then you just adjust the facade to fit into the local area. And on this specific project, they chose to work with shapes and sizes more than colors. And as they say, the devil's in the details, and I think that these sun shields that remind a bit of like old ruffled curtains really give that whimsical touch that makes it a bit extra special. And another example of playing around with shapes and colors is this Soldalaskolan in Södertälje. With its unique hexagonal shapes and an equally unique collaboration between architect, contractor and client, they have got a building with a really interesting look that definitely stands out from the crowd. And we really applaud them for actually inviting the kids onto the building site, which actually got the workers there to put a little extra effort in to make everything perfect. And now again, who says creative architecture is just for kids in schools? Why not use the same way of thinking in a bit more unexpected environment? Like this creative control tower. And I really wish I could tell you a lot more about this black and red beauty up in the north. But the truth is, it's actually classified by the Swedish Defense. So you'll just get to enjoy the picture. And my hat's off to the architects who really made an effort to make something beautiful out of something that no one is about to see. And then, what about a pixel business hotel looking like it's straight out of Minecraft? This new concept is a combination of a condominium and a hotel. And you buy a part of the property and get access to one of 9